everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC Control MA.L2-3.7.4. Check media containing diagnostic and test programs for malicious code before the media are used in organizational systems. How on earth do you do that? So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's ever downloaded a firmware update tool from a totally legit site or plugged in a USB drive without scanning it first, you're not alone. But you might be out of compliance, or you're probably doing something you shouldn't. Let's talk about how to solve for this control, what your assessor expects to see, and how to avoid turning your maintenance tools into a malware delivery system and failing CMMC. Now, what does MA.L2-3.7.4 really mean? Here's the official control text. Check media containing diagnostic and test programs for malicious code before the media are used in organizational systems. Well, what's the translation here? Before you use any software or device to test, troubleshoot, or maintain your systems, scan it for malware. Yes, we need to make sure those tools are okay. That includes things like USB drives, portable hard drives, CDs and DVDs. Yes, those things do still exist. I mean, I don't have those drives in my computer anymore, but they still exist, so I have to mention it. Downloaded tools, vendor-supplied diagnostic software. Look, if it plugs in, boots up, or runs on code, you better make sure it's clean before you let it near your systems. Now, assessment objectives, aka what your CMMC assessor wants to see. 1, all diagnostic test media is scanned before use. Here's how you do that. Basically, get some sort of antivirus that will scan upon insertion and scan upon download. A great example is Defender P2 for desktop will do that. Sophos Endpoint will do that. We're big fans of both. Again, technical implementation, use up-to-date antivirus or anti-malware tools to scan external media and media that may be downloaded. Next, quarantine unknown or suspicious files automatically, and configure auto-scan policies on your endpoints and servers to make sure they're periodically scanning them. Documentation that's needed, media scanning policy or procedure that specifically discusses the idea that before a maintenance tool is used, it must be scanned and reviewed for any kind of malicious code being present or any kind of, safety stuff, right? Again, just do an antivirus or anti-malware scan. Screenshots showing antivirus scan settings. Logs showing malware scans on removable media or executables. Now, here's a pro tip. If your process is, Steve usually looks at the file icon and says it feels okay. Yeah, it's not gonna fly. We got a compliance problem. Staff know they must scan before use. You have to have some kind of policy in place that is going to explain that this must be done. If you don't have it, you're not going to pass. Now, technical implementation. Technical implementation, show a splash screen or prompt that reminds techs to scan tools before use. Train staff on handling external diagnostic tools safely and configure systems to auto-scan media on insert or access. Documentation that is needed, training records. Yep, even that 15-minute Zoom session counts, okay? Training doesn't have to be extensive, especially on this control, right? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's, hey, guys, we got to make sure that before you go and use this maintenance tool, it gets scanned to make sure it's okay and safe. Acceptable use policy or SOP that references this requirement, and device control policy for removable media, all very important. Now, here's some bonus points. Use endpoint protection platforms that block execution of unscanned or unknown software until approved. Prevention is cheaper than cleanup. I cannot stress that point enough. It is so much cheaper to have the right IT security solutions in place as opposed to not having them in place and then dealing with the disaster that will follow. Now, here's a little real-world horror story. We work with a contractor who downloaded a free diagnostic tool from a random online forum. They used it on a critical system, and boom, data exfiltration malware activated. Yikes. Cost to recover, tens of thousands of dollars. Cost to comply with MA.L2-3.7.4 and scan before use, well, not very expensive. It was just a configuration. Let's choose the smart route, folks. Oh, and not to mention all the drama that comes with submitting a cyber incident to the DoD. Now, quick and dirty compliance checklist. Requirement, media scan tools. What do you need? An antivirus, EDR, or scanning software. Here's another requirement. Policies, media usage, scanning requirements, all that kind of good stuff should be in policies. How you execute sanitizing your tools should be written down. And training. You got to train them in what you wrote down. That's right. Even if it's just a little sing-song read-along. Proof that staff are told to scan first. And what about the logs? showing scans were done or alerts were triggered. And enforcement, system settings that block unscanned tools. Now, how can we help? Well, at OnCall, we'll help you. Write the policies, set up your endpoint scanning tools, train your tech team to follow the process, collect screenshots, logs, and evidence for CMMC assessment. Look, whatever help you need, we've got a solution for that. Because when it comes to cybersecurity, well, and getting you compliant, plugging in unknown media without scanning is like accepting candy from strangers in a white van. That's just creepy. And hey, at OnCall, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR compliance stuff dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper OnCall compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, clearing up gray areas, and showing you how to leverage compliance to win more contracts. That's right. That's what becoming an OnCall compliance hero is all about. Need help setting up secure maintenance tools, processes, or just making sure your team isn't spreading the malware? Well, we're always on call for you. You can visit CMMCComplianceSecrets.com. And if you've been watching a bunch of our videos and you've never been to CMMCComplianceSecrets.com, well, you should check it out. It's a pretty awesome site. Or check the links in the description below. If this video helped you, give it a big thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and let us know in the comments what's the sketchiest tool or USB stick you've ever seen used in a professional IT environment. Because honestly, reading the comments, it's great to do on a lunch break, and it kind of is. It's pretty entertaining. Love you guys. Hey, until the next tip, stay safe, stay scanned, and don't plug that in until it's clean. I won't say it. That might be what she said.